Hey everyone, it's Melanie from Dabble Makeup. So I want to do this makeup lesson. I call it quarantine makeup. So I know we're all going through this right now. The world is going through the COVID-19 pandemic. And a lot of us are staying home right now, working from home, forced to stay home, whatever the situation is. We're at home right now. A lot of us are rocking pajamas, those leggings that are our favorite that we've had for like 6 years, our favorite workout clothes. We're not doing our hair, we're not doing our makeup, and we're just letting loose. So I wanted to do this video because I know for me and a lot of the women that I talk to, it's still important to like feel beautiful. Even though you're staying home and you're only around your family, you're not going out and we're social distancing, it's still important to remind yourself that you feel good and you feel beautiful. I think this is a great opportunity to take the time to let our face rest from all the makeup that we normally wear. So I'm going to do a makeup routine that's really light and skincare friendly. But at the same time, I'm going to apply the amount that I feel like I need to feel confident and sexy still. Because, you know, my partner still sees me, my fiance, I still care about presenting myself very well to him. I still care what he thinks. I care what I think. And I know for me and a lot of the women that I talk to, this is really important. So 2 things out of this makeup routine, like I just said, is we want to make sure we're going to do a light makeup routine so we can use this time to let our skin relax and heal from all the makeup that we normally wear and just rest and recover. But B, I also want us to still feel confident and sexy throughout the day, even though we're staying home and we're not around our coworkers and our peers like we're normally used to. It's still important for you to remind yourself that you're confident, you're beautiful, you're sexy, and you're going to get through this. And to show your partner that, you still care about presenting yourself in a confident, sexy manner, so that way your relationship still grows throughout this quarantine period. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just literally in front of my vanity. I already have the look that I want to do in mind. So I'm just going to go through all my stuff and pick it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mineral foundation routine. Now I have 2 mineral foundations that are my go-to. One is Avon because it's very cost effective. And the other one is Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue. And currently I'm going through just recovering from an acne episode. So I still want a little bit of the Blemish Rescue, because this does have some acne fighting properties in it. So I just want a little bit of that. So to start off, I'm going to apply my daily moisturizer. I do need to get out and get sun, but today I already went for my run outside. And I already put on SPF for that run, and I know for the rest of the day I'm going to be inside. So I'm really not going to apply SPF because I know I'm going to be indoors for the rest of the day. It's almost sunset, so I'm just going to apply my favorite moisturizer. Just put it all over your face. Always get your neck. One thing I was taught at a young age is everything you do to your face when it comes to skincare, you always want to do to your neck and your chest, because over time, if we take care of this part, literally I've met so many people, and so many people when I was younger taught me to just stop right here. Like my whole skincare ritual always stopped right here, which is fine because your face is going to stay healthy and get all that skincare that you're doing to it. But from your neck down, you want it to match, because as women, we wear low cut stuff. Our neck and our chest is showing at the same time in our face, and we want it all to be healthy. So everything I do to my face for skincare, when I go to a spa, get facials, I always have them do it to my neck and my chest as well. So it's like all similar. And I think that was a really valuable tip that I learned at a young age. So I just wanted to share. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Blemish Rescue Mineral Foundation, and I'm going to take a duo fiber brush, and I'm just going to tap into the container. Then I like to tap it into the lid. And now I'm going to do circular buffing motions all over my face. Now, as you can see, I am recovering from an acne episode. I have been fighting adult acne for years now. And recently I've been able to combat the acne with a very intensive PCA peel that I did about 3 weeks ago, and that really knocked out the acne. So now I'm in the process of trying to work to reduce my acne scars that you can see all the red dots everywhere. But this mineral foundation is going to cover it up just enough, you know, to where it doesn't bother me and I still feel confident in my skin. So I'm just going to keep layering on mineral foundation until I'm happy with it. And I'm also going to drag it down my neck, just like this, and just buff it out as I go. And when I do my lip area, I like to close my lips like this, so that way I don't get foundation all over my lips, because that's just another layer that you really don't need. And it just kind of cakes on the way your lips look. And the key with mineral foundation is buffing it on through circular motions. Now, when I get to my eye area, I'm going to close my eyes and do a circular motion around my eyes. And now just go all over your face until you really feel like everything looks good. You have the coverage that you want. If you have any blemishes that you wanted to cover up, make sure that you did that until you're satisfied. And then I just go through one more time and buff it down my neck, and just so that way it's like a smooth, seamless transition. You can't really tell where the line is. And to do that, all I'm really doing is taking my brush. I'm not picking up any extra product. I'm just using the excess product from everything that I've been doing. And you just want to kind of like go down and then just flick it away. Rub, flick it away. Rub, flick it away. And that gives like that airbrushed look. So you really can't see any lines. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and close that up. Now what I want to do is my eyebrows. I am an eyebrow girl. I'm sure we're all going through it right now where we can't go to our brow girl. So we're doing it on our own. So my eyebrows are getting a little bit full, but that's okay because I go through phases. I like them full and I like them not full sometimes, and I like them thinner. But so they're growing out, but that's okay because I think when I do go to get them redone, if I ever get a go, because we keep extending the quarantine time, we'll see. I'm going to end up doing it myself, but I'll probably thin it out just a little bit more. Now, there's two ways you can do your eyebrows. One is taking your brush and combing down, and this gives a certain type of look. Like, for example, Kylie Jenner, her eyebrows are always combed down and then filled in. Or the other way you can do your eyebrows is like the flicked up motion. And that gives that more feathery look. So as you can see, there's slightly different looks. And it all just depends on what you're going for. I met a lot of women who literally have only done it one way their whole life. So try it both ways. If you're normally a girl who always does up, try like combing them down and seeing how you like that. Just wear it for a day or two and just see if you like the look, because it does give a different dimension to your eyes and your eyebrows. So now what I'm going to do is go in and just fill in my eyebrows. And I'm going for a simple, light, natural look. I got a light foundation, so I just want to do light eyebrows. I don't want them really bold and dramatic. So because of that, I'm just going to lightly fill in all this portion down to the tail of my brow. But this gap right here, I'm just going to leave that alone and just let my natural eyebrows do its thing. Okay, now I'm just going to go and make sure they're even. I'm going to go through with the brush and comb it out just to mix the product with my brows to give it more of a natural, seamless look. Now, if you wanted, you can use brow gel next, or if you prefer to go with some tinted gel, just to make them a little bit more bold. That's totally up to you. I'm going for this like natural quarantine makeup look. I want to be that natural girl that we see all over the Hollywood movies who looks like they're not wearing any makeup, but they are, but they look so naturally beautiful. That's what we're going for today. So now what I want to do is take out some nude eyeshadow. So I have this palette here that I've put together. It's a mixture of Makeup Geek, Too Faced, and a couple other brands. I can't remember, but just go with colors that are natural to your skin tone and just a couple shades darker. Then what I want to do is take my E40 by Sigma blending brush. So if you have any blending brush, that's going to be perfect. And then just take a shade that is one shade darker than your current skin tone. So I'm just going to dab into that product. And then I'm going to throw that into my crease. And then just kind of run it all over my lid, just buffing it in there. And the reason I don't like giving out shades and everything like that is because I've met, you know, there's so many people, myself included, who feel like if you see a makeup tutorial and that woman announces it's this brand, here's my link below, go get it. It makes you feel like you need that one particular color to do that eye look. But I'm really big on color recognition, matching colors that you already have in all the eyeshadow palettes that you currently have to the look that you're trying to get that you see online. So that's why I'm just describing the shade I recommend that you use, and then I want you to dig into your own palettes and find a color that's going to work for you to get the look that you want. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's just the next shade up from that, and I'm going to run that in my outer V only. And I'm just gonna buff it in there. Very simple. I just want to create a little bit of dimension in my outer V. Now what I'm going to do is take a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in with a chocolate shade right here. And I'm going to run that in my outer V again. But this brush is more precise and the color's more deep. So it's going to give me that very natural eye lift effect. And it's okay if this isn't perfect. We're going to go back in with the blending brush one more time. I just want to pack this color on there. Okay, now what we're going to do is take that blending brush and just go over everything. Smoke it out. This doesn't have to be precise or perfect because this is going to be that natural effect. If my fiance asks, I'm gonna be like, I woke up like this. Like, this is natural, okay? All right, so now what I want to do is take a pencil brush, and I'm going to go into a deep, deep chocolate shade. So it's like a super deep chocolate matte shade. And then I'm just going to run that at the top of my upper lashes, but I'm not going to go all the way to my tear duct. Cool. All right, see, it's just super natural, really subtle. And now I'm going to take this blending brush and just once go over it real quick, and that's it. Now I'm going to take this same pencil brush, and I'm going to take that chocolate shade that we put in our outer V, and I'm going to put it in my lower lash line. Just a little bit. I'm not going to smoke it out. I'm not going to build it up. It doesn't take much to get the color on there. And then I'm going to go in with that super deep brown shade that we used on our upper lashes. And I'm just going to put it just on the outer corner. That's it. Okay. And that is it for the eyes. Now what I'm going to do is just take an eyelash curler and then put on some mascara. I love watching people do eyelash curlers for the first time because it reminds me of my first time. It's so funny. Oh, I think we can all remember that. I remember it was like so painful. And there's an eyelash on there. So painful because I just tried to go as deep as I could. And when I was growing up and learning, the phrase beauty is pain was super popular. So I would always tell myself, well, beauty's pain, it's supposed to hurt. And then as I got older, I was like, no, it's not supposed to hurt. So I'm just doing a light layer. I find it important for me to use like all these sample size and travel size mascaras that I get, because otherwise, before you know it, it's 6 months later and then they dry up and they just go bad. So every time I get a mascara, I try to get like 1 or 2 mascaras at a time. That's it. Because otherwise I just never end up using them and I just end up wasting them, which is like a waste of money. So I'm really big on trying to use up all the products that I get, even if it's a free sample or travel size, because to me, it's all about, if you pay for it, I want to make sure I use it. So I always encourage people to use all their products, because before you know it, they expire. Do you guys do this face too? When you do your lower lashes? Oh my gosh. That is the hardest habit ever to kick. So now what I want to do is take some blush, and I want to go in with one of my favorite palettes. It's this Avon palette, and it's the iconic Blooming Blush palette. And I'm going to take a contoured face brush, and I'm going to go in with a really pink tone because I just want to be really vibrant today. And I want to have that like naturally flushed look. And a little bit of the I've had sunlight effect. Because I need to get more sunlight. Vitamin D is so important for you. But with working from home and this whole quarantine stuff, I find that I'm not getting enough as I should. So that's really important. So just keep that in mind. But At least makeup will give me the illusion that I've been kissed by the sun. And I'm going to put some on my forehead, the same color. I'm going to just flick it on my nose, just like that. I want it to hit the bridge of my nose and just have a natural little slight tint to it. So for me, I absolutely love highlighter. I love it, love it, love it. But with my acne, I'm not going to be putting highlighter on today. If you normally do highlighter, I would highly recommend to put it right here and just give yourself a little bit of glow. It's going to be so beautiful. But because of my acne, and the way my acne is like acting, even the tiniest of bumps that you can't see when I cover it up with foundation, the highlighter goes and really makes it more visible, like the bumps from the acne. So I'm just gonna refrain from using highlighter for me today. But hopefully, you know, all my acne will get better and better and I can go back to my normal makeup routines. But for now, I'm not gonna do it. Next, what I want to do is I want to do a tinted chapstick. So this is an Avon chapstick. Any tinted chapstick that you have is going to be great. And to just give your lips some natural color. But it's not too much to where if you're hanging out with your hubby and you're sipping on wine, it's not going to mess up your lipstick and you don't have to worry about it at home. You can just be comfortable and be confident in your home and also feel beautiful and sexy at the same time. So this concludes my look. I hope you really enjoyed it and I hope you try it out. This is a really soft, light look for your skin. It'll help your skin rest. Use this time right now to really focus and dial down on your skincare routine, because I know for a lot of us, we wear makeup every day. We're working women, we're out, we're professionals, we want to look presentable, and we're combating some skin issues, but it's hard to, you know, sometimes show up without makeup because maybe we won't feel at our best. So we're always wearing makeup and it comes at a cost. So now that we're at home and we don't always have to look that presentable, use this time now during this quarantine time at home to just dial down and focus on your skincare routine. Let your skin rest. Do a light makeup look just like this. Another tip is also do it for your hair. So as you can see, I just took a shower. I'm not putting any heat on my hair. And for like the next 2 weeks, that's my goal. You know, maybe I'll blow dry it a couple times if I'm going to be doing filming for Dabble Makeup because I want to look presentable for you guys. But other than that, use this downtime to let your hair rest. Reduce the amount of heat that it gets. Just throw it in a braid. Let it naturally curl. It's okay. You know, just let it loose. This is the time to do it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. And please, if you could like our page on Facebook, also like our page on YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated, so that way we could continue to give you guys this amazing content. But I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and please, if you have any questions, post them below. I'd love to answer them. Bye guys.